Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you the 3 different ways I did these bases.
Scruffy Crow. That is some nerdy shit right there, buddy. I like that.
Alright, the first thing we need to do is we need to make some bases for them that match the original ones. So I've got some of these offcuts from the Warhammer modular movement tray set, and I'm going to use one of these offcuts now. I'm just going to trim down into, I have 2 separate squares. Now I've got this little bit of sandpaper, and I'm going to start by so I'm just using the sandpaper to get the sides nice and flat. I'm going to use this file, I'm just going to get the edges, give them a nice bevel. Because I said we're trying to emulate these ones. Alright, so I've got those edges nicely beveled, and now I'm going to be really harsh and get rid of these corners because we want to sort of match this. Alright, and there we have it. And there we have 2 bases that when they're all painted up will be very difficult to tell the difference between them and the ones in the rest of the army. And we've got material for plenty more if we need them. This is my 3 bases tidied up, and now it'll be basing my characters. So I'm going to start with the shaman / wizard magic user, what you want to call him here. First things first, I'm going to get the model tidied up. Okay, next job's going to be try and remove this integral base. Normally I'd be tempted just to put these guys on a base and just build around it with putty. But I want to do something a bit special for the wizard, as I've just read through the rules, and he's going to be knocking around on his own. So I'm starting off with these now pretty knackered clippers. If I ever want to do some nice plastic modelling again, I have to buy a new pair. And we're just going to snip away around his feet very gently and remove as much of this as we can. And then I'm going to take this file and I'm going to reduce the thickness right down. Now I think this guy might have been a slight bit mismoulded because he's only got one tiny little toe on that side, and there's a sort of blob there, so I wonder if this is missing a little bit of his foot moulding anyway. But bases with integral feet tend to be a bit shallow on their feet anyway, so I'll leave a bit at the bottom of this base on, and that'll help stop him from looking like he's sinking into the floor a little bit. There we go, so on all those lines, and he stands up by himself. And now I've got some of this IKEA heat corkboard. So I've broken off this chunk, and I'm just going to stick this on the base in a way that looks pleasing to me. Next I'm going to take my little Tamiya handy drill, and I am going to go straight through here. Then we get a bit of wire, snip that off, might as well have a nice long pin. Double glue on the pin and on the other foot. Now, how do I like the look of this? And there we have it, a wizard stood on a rock higher than the massed troops around him. I think that's looking pretty cool. So yeah, this one, I'm going to take the base off with this jeweler's saw. I'm going to have to be very careful because I've only got one of these blades that I can find at the moment, and it is hair thin. I'm doing this on the edge of my desk. I'm going to start at the back here. I'm going to get this as close to the base as possible. I'm not putting any pressure on here, I'm just letting the saw do the work. And so we don't go too far off target. I'm going to do work on the front now. So getting as close to those bottoms of those boots as possible. And there we have it. Much more delicate procedure, but a lot neater. And as you can see from the base, almost none of his boots were left behind. So we're only really losing a fraction of a mil there, and whatever the width of this saw blade is. So again, I'm going to drill into one of his feet, dab a glue on the pin. So on him about there. So dab a glue on each foot. There we go, there's the king's base. So there's one more thing I want to do in this video. Now these guys came with a pair of shields, one for the king and one to go on the back of this musician. The rest of my army are going to be rocking these, literally just made out of brass drawing pins. And I think it'd be weird if the king and the musician didn't have the same ones. And as you can see, these drawing pins thicken out as they get to the base. So I'm going to take the point of my knife, clear away this stuff from the drill first, and then I'm just going to scrape around, have a nice wide opening, and then I've got this tester drawing pin I've been using, where I've already snipped the pin back. So yeah, but I'm going to paint him without it on, and then I'll give him a pre-made shield that I've already got painted up for him. Okay, continuing with this guy, I'm going to take a ball of, this is Milliput White. I wouldn't say it's the best thing for the job, it's just what I've got to hand. And I'm going to mix this up. There you go. Once I'm sure I've got all that mixed up, I'm just going to press that around the base. So, make a little sausage. So we're just going all the way around, leveling this out so it's no higher than that. There we go, and I've gone pretty much right to the edge all the way around, and I've smoothed all that in. So you can't tell where the bottom base and his integral base meet. And once that's painted, yeah, you'll never know. You'll just see he's got a slightly thicker base. But I still think stood next, because I've smoothed it into the edges. When he stood next to his friends, it just looks like he stood on a small hill. And here we have all three of my Dwarven heroes ready for some paint. And 3 different ways of basing them. And that's all for this video. Please let me know what you thought down in the comments. Maybe subscribe for more. And as ever, thanks for watching. Bye.